I want to talk about the Mugabe effect and this idea that our reality can be altered and perhaps interdimensional beings are somehow changing our past. So the name came about back when Robert Mugabe passed away. A lot of people came with the same collective memory and they thought that Robert Mugabe was already dead. And people realised that this could mean that our past can somehow be changed. And if there are a collection of people who all share the same memory that appears to be different from our reality, that could be evidence of a Mugabe effect. And there are several. They usually crop up in films. For example, did Forrest Gump say life was like a box of chocolates, or life is like a box of chocolates? Clearly something has been changed. But psychologists will try to debunk it and come up with explanations. I mean, it could be that Robert Mugabe was just such a strong leader that when he died, people couldn't come to terms with it. They couldn't believe it, and they somehow convinced themselves that he was already dead. Or maybe, the propaganda against Robert Mugabe was so strong, and he was always dismissed as being any kind of legitimate leader, that people thought he was already dead. But it always happens when someone does pass away. I mean, I'm sure even now there will be supporters of Robert Mugabe who come out and say, no, he's not dead. The great Robert Mugabe lives on, and he might be alive in your heart, but sometimes you just have to accept the reality, even if it's something you don't like. So the Robert Mugabe effect. If you've got any examples of a Mugabe effect, post them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. It's a strange one. I'm not sure myself. I can't explain it.